Police in Arkansas on the hunt for this man, Grant Hardin, a convicted murderer and rapist. Seen here, the Department of Corrections says escaping from a prison in Calico Rock Sunday through a sally port, wearing a DOC-style uniform, pulling a dolly.
He saw an opportunity and he took it.
The DOC says it's investigating how Hardin got those materials and if he had help.
All it takes is, being able to find a way to get out of this area, and he can be anywhere in the state.
Investigators warn Hardin, a former Arkansas police chief now serving a 30-year sentence, is considered extremely dangerous.
Whenever there's an inmate that escapes, especially someone who carries a term like he does, there's always that thought of, they really have nothing to lose.
Thank you for watching Why I Killed You TV. Please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this particular YouTube channel and this particular video. I would greatly appreciate it. This is wild. Another inmate, shall I say, escaped in Arkansas. A man named Grant Hardin, who used to be a police chief. He was in prison for murder and rape. Somehow, he got out of the prison by dressing up like a prison guard. He wore a uniform that looked like he was a correctional officer. He walked right out through an area called the Sally Port. He's still out there and is considered dangerous. Grant Hardin used to be a police chief of a small town in Arkansas called Getaway. Now police are warning people to stay alert because he is still on the run. Here's what we know. People in a small town of Arkansas are feeling nervous because this man escaped from prison. Hardin, who's 50 years old, and my God, he looks older than 50, was serving a 30-year term for murder and another 50 years for raping a teacher. He escaped from a North Central unit in Calico Rock on Sunday around 2:50 p.m. Cameras caught him walking out wearing a fake prison guard uniform. Nobody knows for sure how he got the uniform, but the Department of Corrections is now working with another law enforcement agency to try to find him. Let's run this clip.
Still no sign tonight of an escaped Arkansas inmate who used to work as a police chief in Northwest Arkansas. Grant Hardin has now been on the run for more than a day. He escaped from the North Central unit near Calico Rock yesterday afternoon. He was serving sentences at the prison for murder and rape. Both of those crimes happened in Benton County. Hardin was believed to be wearing clothing that mimicked law enforcement during his escape. Authorities released this surveillance photo showing what he was wearing during the escape. His connection to our area includes years of working in law enforcement. He was the police chief of Gateway in Benton County before he was arrested for a deadly shooting, then linked to a 1997 rape case. He eventually pled guilty to both crimes. 5 News reporter Jacob Luthi was the only reporter from our area on the ground in Calico Rock. He has the latest now on the search effort, trying to find Hardin throughout the night.
People in Izard County are on high alert, and we have seen a heavy police presence. And as the search heads into the night, I'm told as more time goes on, the search area will have to expand. Police throughout the county have utilized checkpoints on busy streets, questioning drivers and searching vehicles. Local, state, and federal law enforcement are all on the ground. Drones and K-9 units help them in trying to find Hardin. Given Hardin's violent history, Department of Corrections officials tell me that crews are using every tool at their disposal to find him. We spoke with one woman here who says this Memorial Day on Main Street was especially quiet as news of the manhunt spread.
As far as our businesses being closed, I understand that the other businesses that are normally open were closed because of that, because of the breakout. It's a little disconcerting, but very rural area. I would have expected somebody would be hiding out in woods, not coming into town.
A spokesperson with ADC tells me that they are going to be reviewing surveillance footage to try to piece together a timeline to figure out just how exactly Hardin escaped. He says they're also going to be reviewing protocol to make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
They hate you. You're gonna die. I don't want to do this.